What's up, YouTube? This is True Raw 4 TV. All right, so um, in this particular video, I want to talk about an interview that I saw on Vladtv's channel today. Now, I'm not subscribed to Vladtv. Not saying don't subscribe, but I just don't support him. However, I did see this in an article on an online website about Aries supposedly checking Vlad for trying to school black people on what's good in black culture, which is something that annoys a lot of people on Vlad TV. I mean, amongst many other things. I mean, aside from the fact that he's perceived by some as to be an informant and a culture vulture, he does have, along with those things, he does have an annoying habit sometimes of trying to argue with people about black culture. Now, I'm not saying that he doesn't have knowledge on the subject. Obviously, he does, from years of listening to hip-hop and being around those involved in the culture and being around people, but it's just annoying. It'd be like me, even if I studied Jewish culture, right? Studied Jewish culture all my life and all that, but I'm trying to tell people who are Jewish what it's like to be Jewish. It's insulting. Stay in your lane. That's all it is, right? So they got to talking about, and I'm not gonna play the audio. It's the video is embedded on the article, but I don't want to play any audio from Vladtv's videos because of the fact that he is notorious for flagging shit like that. Even if you're trying to use it for fair use, which most of us used audio for, he'll still be an asshole about it. So just take my word for it and listen to the video yourself and see if you agree with my points. But anyway, they started talking about hip-hop today, and Aries is not a fan of hip-hop today, trill music, or any of this shit today. Just not, and I agree with that. I'm just not a big fan of current hip-hop. I started phasing out of hip-hop probably in my mid to late 20s. As far as listening to contemporary hip-hop, I still listen to old-school hip-hop. There are some songs there now and then that I might like, but I've branched out listening to all types of different music since then. But Aries brought up the fact that it's been a long time since a hip-hop album has had a number one song. And then what got Aries pissed off is that Vlad said something about, well, hip-hop music is more popular than ever. And Vlad was like, I don't know about that, right? And he said, well, I don't know. He said there weren't any number one songs, hip-hop songs in the 90s. And Aries is like, nah, I don't buy that. That's not true. And he said, no, I'm pretty sure it's true. And then that's when Aries said jokingly, but probably with truth in it, nigga, stop trying to act like you know more about hip-hop than black people. Something to that effect. The exact quote is in the article. And I probably have it in the title. Matter of fact, what exactly did he say? Make sure. He told Vladtv, don't want to misquote him, stop thinking you know more black culture, that you know black culture more than black people. I think he added the nigga in there too. But, I mean, yeah, it's annoying. Vlad does do that, man. It's annoying. When I used to be subscribed to him, he'll, pause and dispute something that somebody said and go Google it and just to prove he's right, and half the times he's wrong, and then he go, my bad, go ahead. And then, he's always interrupting people, man. And then he talks so much to the point where, damn, can we listen to the person that's being interviewed? Especially when you got somebody like Faison Love, who talks slow. You know what I'm saying? So if he talks slow, don't interrupt that dude. Stop interrupting Faison Love, man. Sometimes Faison Love talks so slow, man, you think he's cycling and shit. You think your video stopped. But anyway, I just looked at something. So I looked up every single number one hip hop song since the 90s. Said, well, hip hop had its origins in the 70s on New York block parties and park jams. It wasn't until Rapper's Delight entered the top 40 Billboard chart that the masses started to take notice. But even with landmark rap acts like Run DMC, Beastie Boys, Public Enemy, Eric B. and Rakim, Molly Mall, Big Daddy Kane, KRS One, Slick, and plenty more dropping music in the following decade, it took Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby for hip hop to score its first chart topper. Since then, especially in these last few years, as hip hop has emerged as the biggest and most influential genre on the planet, it seems like we're seeing a rap act top the charts every other week. So here we go from 1990 to 2023. Here's every single number one hip hop single song on the Billboard Hot 100. Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby. Now I don't know if this is exactly what they're talking about. Do they mean number one charting single for the year, or do they mean number one hip hop song on the Billboard Hot 100? Number one song, I guess, on the Billboard Hot 100. Is that what they mean? So I'm just going with this. Now the first couple of ones were crossover guys, white people. Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby, August 22nd, 1999. August 22nd, 1990, Ice Ice Baby. All right. Number two, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, Good Vibrations, July 16th, 1991. Of course, that's Mark Wahlberg, now the actor. Next, PM Dawn Set Adrift on Memory Bliss, August 6th, 1991. I don't know if I really would call that hip hop, though. You know what I'm saying? February 6th, 1992. To me, the real first hip hop song that became a crossover hit, Crisscross Jump. And no pun intended. Crisscross Jump, February 6th, 1992. Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back. May 7th, 1992. Snow Informer, August 20th, 1992. Coolio featuring LV, Gangsta's Paradise, August 8th, 1995. Bone Thugs and Harmony, The Crossroads, August 30th, 1996. Let me speed this up a little bit. Tupac, California Love. Tupac, How Do You Want It? Puff Daddy featuring Mace, Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. Notorious B.I.G. Hypnotized. Puff Daddy featuring Puff Daddy featuring Faith Evans in 112, I'll Be Missing You. Notorious B.I.G. featuring Puff, Daddy and Mace, More Money, More Problems. Will Smith Getting Jiggy With It. Lauryn Hill, Doo Wop, That Thing. Will Smith, Wild Wild West. Outkast, Miss Jackson. And then, hip-hop just takes over. Ja Rule, Ashanti, Nelly featuring Kelly Rowland. Eminem, Lose Yourself, 50 Cent in the Club. 50 Cent featuring Nate Dogg. Yeah, so I'm not going to keep going for it, man. Ludacris, Outkast again, Outkast, Twista, Juvenile. And the list goes on and on and on. Terror Squad. Get the picture. Now, I'm just going through some of this now. It has been a whole year, though. They're right. Since there's been a number one hip-hop song in the Billboard Hot 100. The last one was Nicki Minaj's Super Freaky Girl. That was August of 2022. So, I guess both got a point. You could argue on some levels that hip-hop, or if you want to call it hip-hop, is popular and has up until recently had a lot of number one songs. But Vlad was incorrect when he said that there were no number one hit songs in the 90s. That wasn't true. So anyway, tell what you guys think, And by the way, I don't fuck with Vladtv, man. You know what I'm saying? And also, I don't know why those guys continue to go on that show, man. I don't know why they keep going on that dude program to legitimize him. They should be looking for other content creators, up and coming, who I think don't have agendas, who aren't self promoters. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with promoting yourself as an interviewer. There's nothing wrong with that. But Vlad, to me, just, I don't know, man. Aside from all the obvious shit, man, his personality just rubs me the wrong way. Totally, man. Just egotistical for no fucking reason. Gets mad when people don't turn him down for interviews. Like, do you know who I am? Nigga, to you, there ain't nobody. They don't give a fuck about your 5 million subscribers. I mean, shit. You got people that are celebrities that regularly have shows where 15 to 20 million people watch them every day, or they make movies where 100+ million people watch them worldwide. They ain't worry about that bullshit. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.